Well, this is a dangerous Florida man story. 23-year-old Matthew Lellman, he has a state of Florida tattooed right on his face, right between his eyes, there on his forehead.
Yeah, so he's difficult to miss.
Yeah. Real Florida man for you. He was arrested earlier this year for marijuana possession and misuse of 911 after he called 911 looking for a ride home. Well, now he's in more serious trouble. He's facing a felony charge after he tried to choke his mom. She drove over to his place to take him to work, and he was drunk when she arrived, and he didn't want to go to work. So he threw a large TV at her, and then when she tried to get away, he grabbed her around the neck. The neighbors called 911. Police arrived, and Matt has been charged with domestic battery, and that's a felony carrying a 5-year prison sentence. Ew.
Dude, don't do that to your mama.
I bet he's going to be one of those mugshot guys, though, because that tattoo right on his face.
You're going to see his mugshot everywhere. There is no doubt about it.
For sure.
All right, they do things a little different in Canada, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So when you hear what these guys were doing and what the end result is, you'll go, huh? There was a vacant house up in Winnipeg, and these two knuckleheads went in there and said, there's a lot of people stealing air conditioner units from houses to get the copper from them.
Okay.
Well, in Canada, obviously, it gets a little cold. So these guys had a genius plan to go into this vacant house and steal the furnace from in there. Well, first of all, they didn't know how to steal a furnace, but they just decided they were going to do it anyway. They took all the connections loose. Yeah. But what they didn't think about is that the fact that even though the house was vacant, nobody was there, it was still hooked up to gas lines.
Oh.
So they took all the pipes off, and then they were trying to unscrew everything, and they both passed out from the fumes.
Of course.
It could have been deadly, and fortunately, some neighbors smelled gas, called the police. When they arrived, they found these two knuckleheads unconscious next to the furnace they were trying to steal. They pulled them out, were able to resuscitate them. They were fine. They were detained, but like I said, this is Canada, eh? They were ultimately released without being charged. It's unclear if they're off the hook, whether they got cited or even arrested down the road, but at least there were no injuries. They got out alive, but they're very lucky that they did.
Yes. Eh?
There's your knuckleheads in the news.